man in the middle tonight, Greg. Here we go. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Darius Garland is out there with the Coral. And it's Markkanen in at the small 4. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Garland looking it over. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Van Vliet picks one up.
Exciting the potential of Darius Garland if he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient. He's a guy that's going to keep improving. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now here's Barnes. Defense is right there. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. A 3-pointer off the mark. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, Garland did a nice job. Pretty lethal off the bounce and great body control on that drive. Well, the length of Jared Allen is such a huge asset. He's a shot blocker and a rim runner, and that's what people are looking for. More versatility and athleticism from the 5 spot.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Van Vliet against Garland. And the layup is good. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the game. And a throwback sort of game for Allen, bringing physicality and anchoring the defense.
Yeah, and it's weird because the physicality you're talking about, Kevin, isn't so much in him showing brute strength. It might be just physically able to do the things above the rim and in a vertical space that impact the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Van Vliet. Darius Garland picking up that last basket.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strip.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Now, here's Garland. He has 6, and he comes up with the deuce.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He believes that Pascal Siakam has reached that superstar level and has to be treated as such. The coach said he's going to get our undivided attention. The same things you do against LeBron or KD, we're going to do against Pascal. Now that is some respect. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here are the Cavaliers now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
Garland had a little bit of room there on the mid-range, and once he spotted that open area, up he went.
Pass to Van Vliet. And no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Garland with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Garland against Siakam. Outside Garland. Allen left side. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Van Vliet. A nice shot by Mobley.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Allen against Siakam. All that he gives them on offense. Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. And he sinks the second.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Here's Garland. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Here's Siakam. And that one is off. Good D from Love. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mobley the pass to Garland. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got 13.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Screen by Siakam. And Van Vliet, here we go. Garland against Anunoby. It's picked off. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. High quality look, and he sinks it. 6 points for him.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Garland the pass to Mobley. No good there.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Siakam against Garland. Pass to Love. Stolen by Van Vliet. It's deflected. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Barnes looking around. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Garland against Van Vliet. Garland dishes to Mobley. From 10 feet out. Good. Mobley's got his second bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now here's Van Vliet. Markkanen pulls it in. Garland finds Love. Siakam against Garland. Over Siakam. No good that time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. Ladies and gentlemen.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. LeVert out there with Darius Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Van Vliet looking around. The pass to Achua. Van Vliet against LeVert. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Allen. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Mobley wide open, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Toronto shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Down low, here's Mikhailuk. That's tipped. Anunoby against Garland. Inside, here's Markkanen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
Pass to Anunoby. Stolen by Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. And the 3-ball is good. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
To halt the run, Mikhailuk can't get it to go. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes. Can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
That one goes. Count it. Siakam's got 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Garland against Van Vliet. Outside Garland. Passes to LeVert. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Garland, no good. Raptors trail by 10. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Sexton's checked in. LeVert against Anunoby. Here he goes. Excellent D there from Allen.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And it's in there. That's now 8 points for Fred VanVleet.
And wheeling himself to the basket, VanVleet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
Garland with the bucket.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
All right.
Some changes here for the Raptors. Ken Burge is checked in for Siakam. Young comes in for Achua. And it's Barnes in for Anunoby. Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Karis LeVert. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Raptors trail by 14. VanVleet outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
Darius Garland picks one up.
13
And an aggressive inside play there from VanVleet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off. And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
And so VanVleet nails both of them.
You love seeing guys like Fred VanVleet make it. Not highly recruited in high school, undrafted out of college, VanVleet has turned himself into a terrific player in our league. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Bangs home the trifecta. VanVleet's got 7 now in this quarter.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Raptors trail by 15. And Okoro over to help. Birch. And that one is hammered home.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Garland. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Barnes kicks to VanVleet. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
There's Garland trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Barnes outside. Pass to Van Vliet. 4 seconds left, and he sinks the layup. Van Vliet's got 18 points in the game.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And that concludes the first. Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And it's blocked. There's Garland, nailed from three-point land. Garland's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Cleveland. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors, trailing by 13. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
To the paint. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's his first.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Siakam hits them both. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Allen with the screen for Garland. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Siakam left side. The shot off that time. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper is good. Garland's got 28.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
That one falls.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
Yeah, you don't want to see a ton of mid-range from Okoro, but that time, a very nice touch.
Barnes with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And stolen by Mobley. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Help me out!
The pass to Okoro. Clock at 6. Shoots. Garland, no good. Raptors trail by 17. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Second chance effort, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And there's the strength and determination that Van Vliet's known for. He battles nonstop.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
The line for Toronto. Fred Van Vliet. Shoot.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Garland against Van Vliet. To the middle. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Garland.
Assist goes to,
and it's 9 points for Allen.
Assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
Here's Barnes, and it's sent back by Allen. Van Vliet against Garland. It's Allen on the wing. Lets the three fly. Another three for Cleveland.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And the Raptors call time here. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Flynn against Sexton. Flynn the pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Mikhailuk. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Mikhailuk. Achua, the pass to Boucher. Pass to Mikhailuk. Fires for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Left side, Sexton. The shot misses. Raptors trail by 19. Here's Mikhailuk. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's Mobley. Tight defense on him. Another shot. Got a piece of it. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Passes it to Boucher. Here's Mikhailuk. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Boucher with a screen on Garland. Mikhailuk can't get it to go.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Steps back. Flynn kicks to Barnes. Pass to Mikhailuk. Shoots over Garland. And the Raptors miss again. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And so it's Cleveland with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Markkanen. Darius Garland is out there with the Coral. Then there's Allen. And it's Osman in at the small forward. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes outside. Van Vliet wide open with nobody on him. He parries the jumper.
Thank you.
Van Vliet's got 25 points in the game. Markkanen a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Garland. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 17-point game. Garland against Anunoby. Outside Garland, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet against Markkanen. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Count the basket.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Van Vliet against Garland. And there's the pass to Okoro. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Bucket is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. There's Garland into the lane, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Garland's got 30 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Garland against Siakam. They double him with Siakam. Here's Osman. A three-pointer, no good. In Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Van Vliet outside. Markkanen against Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Garland. Sinks the triple. Garland's got 11 in the second half.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
And the Raptors call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game. Darius Garland.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. And Young slams it home.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 19. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Trent. Siakam outside. Passes it to Van Vliet. Nice move. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garland with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Basket good.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
The Raptors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul. A new group in now for the Raptors.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Raptors.
1:37 left in the game. Pass to Boucher. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. Here's Mikhailuk. Drains the three-pointer.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Cleveland.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
Yeah, and once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Darius Garland.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Outside Flynn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Garland. Allen trying to break free. Garland, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Here's Boucher. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot
That's
2.
his 5th personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Toronto, Chris Boucher. 2 shots.
2.
And that one falls for Boucher. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sexton against Flynn. Pulls up. The shot by Sexton, no good. The pass to Mikhailuk. Timeout called, Cleveland. They're ahead by 18. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Fans allowed a Sexton get 3 t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Here's Garland.
Get loud for your North Side crew. Cavilers substitution. Darius Garland.
Fires from deep. Missed. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.